Welcome back to Market Headlines. Currently, Indonesia Eximbank gets special assignment export from the government. But however, Executive Director of Indonesia Eximbank stated that to get assistance, it needs to get through several screening methods so that it will fit into the target. Indonesia Eximbank has carried out special assignment of the government to support national export program, especially when it is about small medium enterprises. Executive Director of Indonesia Eximbank, Daniel James Rompas, explained that to get provided loan in the program, business actors need to get through several steps. In the process, credit applications will be submitted and will be analyzed by Eximbank and Askrindo as credit guarantor. If approved, the analyst will be assessed by the financing committee and will be continued into a loan agreement.
Penjaminan kredit hingga 70% sehingga akan meningkatkan syarat kolateral karena adanya kerjasama dengan Askrindo yang tadi kita sama-sama saksikan sudah ditandatangani. Tingkat bunga tadi sudah disampaikan Pak Heri adalah kurang lebih 6% sudah termasuk penjaminan.
As a credit enhancer, Indonesia Eximbank guaranteed that interest will be in competitive level. Jakarta, Raja Pamo for IDX Channel. Indonesia Eximbank has carried out special assignment of the government to support the national export program, especially when it is about small medium enterprises. The program is a synergy program of 5 ministries, namely Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy, and the Ministry of Trade, and also Ministry of Industry and Cooperative and SMEs. And before we go deeper, let's dive in the first graphic to see the special assignment export scheme. And then through your screen, we can see the graphic regarding the scheme of the special assignment export program. Here it is. We can see, even though it is from the government, that is a synergy from 5 ministries, but however, Ministry of Finance issued the Ministry of Finance Decree number 372 of 2020, and it has handed out Indonesia Eximbank to deliver small medium enterprises in the terms of credit distributions. And therefore, the fact that government asked Indonesia Eximbank to improve the quality of export goods produced by small medium enterprises is hand in hand with the government's target on national economy program. Beforehand, Indonesia Eximbank used to focus its service on providing guidance through consultations and training programs. But since COVID-19 hit Indonesia Eximbank is eligible to distribute credit as well. In the next graphic, I will show you Indonesia Eximbank's scope of assistance in the special assignment export. Here it is. Through your screen, you can see that the graphic regarding Indonesia Eximbank's scope of assistance. We can see the first point is regarding the supporting national export program through export financing. This is laid in Indonesia Eximbank official website, but however, it also lays in the Ministerial Finance Decree. And the next one is that the providing financing for transactions or projects that are not viable for commercials, because there are some projects that is really hard and very viable to the commercial issue. And the next one is that assisting banks and financial institutions in overcoming any difficulties. And the next one is extending funding for exporters deemed as commercially promising. And here it is. Executive Director of Indonesia Eximbank, Daniel James Rompas, stated that the target of the program is for export-oriented small-medium enterprises in all sectors, whether it provide goods and services, and of course, it has segmentations for the beneficiaries. So let's check it through the next graphic about the segmentations. Here it is through your screen. You can see the segmentations of the small-medium enterprises. Let's take a look at the first segmentations, which is the small one. It consists of 500 million rupiah to 2 billion rupiah. And moving on to the medium side of it, as you can see through your screen, the range is becoming in the 2 billion rupiah within 15 billion rupiah. And of course, The large one is that above 15 billion rupiah. And within the process, the credit applications will be submitted and will be analyzed by the Eximbank and Askrindo as the credit guarantor. If approved, then the analysis will be assessed by the financing committee and will be continued to a loan agreement. And therefore, let's see about the terms and conditions to apply the Indonesia Eximbank assistance. Through your screen, we can see that there are terms and conditions to be applied by the small medium enterprises to apply this assistance from Indonesia Eximbank. First of all, the small medium enterprises must have productive export-oriented business for at least 2 years operations. And the second one is that the small medium enterprises should have latest financial statement for the past 2 years, not only 1 year, but it is 2 years. And the third one is that the small medium enterprises should have a productive export-oriented business, as well as mentioned before. And the fourth one is that have a tax identifications number, business license, business identifications number, and so on, which Indonesian small medium enterprises will have that. And in the process, we can see that the applications will be submitted and will be analyzed by the Eximbank and Askrindo as the credit guarantor, and I mentioned before, and will be continued to a loan agreement. And therefore, viewer, we are truly aware that small medium enterprises is national economic backbone, and we hope by this Indonesia Eximbank special assignment export, it can escalate small medium enterprises development. So stay tuned to market headlines because we will be right back after this quick break.